Be the fam, that's what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely.
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Callie. This is a channel where it's super random, but the whole goal that I'm aiming for is to bring people up, to bring people out, and to bring people into themselves, you know. I want you to be brave, I want you to be bold, and most of all, I want you to be you. We're in hard times right now, and the last thing we need to do is run further away from ourselves. The last thing we need to do is to go into a state of panic or chaos within our mind and our life. We just need to all take a minute, stop, sit down. What are we doing? Where are we going? Who are we? And what do we want? You know, you got to ask yourself these really hard questions, and you'll find that when you do, you know, you may want to redirect yourself, because sometimes we head in a direction where we don't want to be, and we end up in a place where we never intended to go. And I can tell you from experience that it's really hard to come back out of that once you are already so far down a road that you didn't want to be on to begin with. So with that said, if you have yet to subscribe, please do. I appreciate it. Every subscriber helps motivate me, helps push me to keep going, especially in these times. If you guys are interested, you can check out some of my links below. But I'm not really going to get into that today, because today I have a message that I really feel called to share with everybody. And these are for the people who are still struggling with addiction. For those of you who don't know, I was addicted to pain pills and, opiates and benzodiazepines for about 7 years. It was honestly the hardest fight I've ever had to live through. The hardest fight I ever had to do for my life, for my control back of my mind and my body. There was days where I thought I would never be able to get sober. There was days where I thought my life would be like that forever, that I would live in misery, live in pain, live in agony. You know, I never thought my life could get better from that. I didn't think I deserved love. I felt unworthy, like who could love someone like me? You know, I had a lot of really terrible, terrible thoughts, and to live through that, to come out on the other side, I want to share something with you guys all who do still struggle with addiction and wondering if you could ever find happiness. And you know that every time you take that dose or you take that hit, that you don't feel any better. You know, you think that once you get your fix, you're gonna feel better, but really you feel worse, because you know deep in your heart that this isn't for you. This isn't the way you want to live. You don't need that crutch, but you're stuck. You're stuck, and you don't know where to go, and you don't know what to do, and you don't know if you'll ever really feel better. And your mind is telling you, you need this, you need this. Your mind is actually sending life or death signals to your body that if you don't get this, it's a matter of life or death. You will die without this. And it's a lie. You will not die. You'll be very uncomfortable. I know withdrawal. I ran from withdrawal for 4 years before I found Kratom, which I've made some videos. I will link in this about my experience with Kratom and how Kratom helped me get off of, I was on Suboxone at the time. Look, this is a real video. I'm going to be real. I don't know if I ever told you, the logistics of what I was doing exactly, but I came across somebody who reminded me how important it is to share this story. And this is a message for people who don't think it will ever get better, who don't think that they'll ever feel better, who can't imagine themselves happier, healthier, and feeling good without the drug that they're addicted to, whatever it may be. This message is for you, because I don't want to get emotional, but reminding back to that time when I was able to finally free myself. God, it was the fight of my life. It almost killed me. It was the fight of my life. And I also too wondered if I would ever feel good again. And I'm emotional because going back to that feeling when I finally was able to get free, when I finally emerged the other side, you know, when I finally let go of it, there is no feeling comparable on earth that I've ever felt besides having my baby. My son, actually, he really does bring a lot of this feeling back, but it's different. It's different. But I cannot tell you how amazing I felt. It was like every day was a new day. Every day was exciting. Every day I was happy to be alive. I was grateful to be alive. I was grateful to be here on earth. I looked around. All I could see was beauty. There was beauty everywhere I looked. In the flowers, in the trees, in the birds, in the bees, everywhere. In the people that I met. There was beauty all around because I finally found that beauty within myself, that strength. And I pushed it. And I met Will. And I said, Will, take me through this. And I got connected to my power through my will. And you have will too. We all do. We just have to hold on to it and become it and push through. Because I'm telling you, on the other end, sobriety is so beautiful. Sobriety is like nothing you ever felt before. And I just want to say it takes time. Give yourself time. For the first year, I straight thought I was tripping on hallucinogens. For the first year, while my body was going back to normative functioning, learning how to deal with emotions was not easy. But it was easy compared to getting sober. You know, learning how to discipline and structure and get control of my mind was not easy. But it was easy compared to getting sober. Getting sober is not easy, but it is the most powerful and the most empowering thing that you will ever do. If you're wondering if things will get better, if life could ever get better, I'm here to tell you that I never thought in a million years that sobriety could feel so good, could taste so good, but it was like nothing you've ever experienced. It was like nothing I've ever experienced. You can ask any person who finally did get sober. And a lot of the time, you know, we have to deal with what's in there. Getting sober is not the only thing we have to do. We have to deal with all that emotion, all that pain that we were suppressing anyway through the drugs. So once you deal with that too, like I said, it's nothing you'll ever feel. Even taking a shower, something so simple like eating something that tastes really good is like different. Everything is new. It's like being a baby again. Experience life again for the first time. It is so amazing. It is so beautiful. It is seriously like nothing you ever experienced. And you can do this. If you're sitting here watching this thinking, I need to get sober, I want to get sober, you can do this. You can. I promise you can. If I can do it, you can do it. There's nothing special about me. I have nothing that you don't have. You have everything I have within you. And if it's what you want, if you can connect to that willpower, you can do it. Because I'm telling you, you won't ever look back. There's not a day that goes by that I wish I could use again, that I wish I could have it, even with the stress and the pain of everyday life. Because life is not easy. I'm not saying life will get easier, but you'll feel better. I know all I can go is up because I've been to the low of the low. And I know that I ain't going back there. So from here, it's up. And it could be the same for you. Don't give up. All right? Don't give up. You can contact me. I have my links below, my websites. The Panacene is basically the site where I want to help people kind of go through rehabilitation on their own. Just basically, it's recovery assistance. I'm not a doctor. I'm not legally... I have no legal credentials to do this, but I just help people through my own advice or through my own experience. That's all I do. So If that's something you're interested, send me a message. I would love to be support for you in these hard times. Other than that, thank you guys all for watching. I love you all. Thank you so much for your energy. I know it's valuable. I hope you know how valuable your energy is. Now is the time to know your power. Know what's inside. Alright, take care, and I will see you guys all next time.